Welcome to the garage. Today, we're opening the doors to a world where driving is more than just getting from point A to point B. It's about feeling every moment on the road. Today, we're diving into the world of manual transmissions, the purest connection between driver and machine. There's a certain magic in shifting gears yourself, a sense of involvement that automatics just can't match. Why stick with a manual when automatics are everywhere? It's a question many ask, especially as technology advances and cars become more automated. It's about control, engagement, and the thrill of mastering a skill. Every shift is a decision. Every gear change a moment of connection between you and your car. We'll focus on the classic front-wheel drive manual and its partner, the clutch, a setup found in everything from daily drivers to hot hatches. This combination is the heart of many beloved cars, both old and new. Forget the jargon. We'll break it down so anyone can understand what's happening when you press that third pedal. No prior experience needed, just curiosity and a willingness to learn. When you drive a manual, you're not just along for the ride, you're the conductor, choosing when and how the power flows. You decide the rhythm, the pace, and the excitement of every journey. We'll explore every component, from the clutch plate, which connects and disconnects the engine from the wheels, to the synchronizers that make shifting smooth and effortless, even at high speeds. By the end, you'll see the genius behind this timeless design and why it's still cherished by driving enthusiasts everywhere. Whether you're a seasoned stick-shift pro or just curious, there's something here for you. Manual transmissions unite drivers of all backgrounds with a shared passion for the road. So, get comfortable and let's take a step-by-step tour of the manual transmission. We'll make it simple, fun, and hands-on. We'll see how pressing the clutch starts a chain reaction, setting the stage for every gear change. How gears wait for your command, ready to transfer power at your signal, and how it all comes together to make your car move, giving you a sense of accomplishment with every drive. Let's get started and explore the art of the manual shift. Get ready to discover what makes driving truly engaging. Let's start with the clutch pedal, the gateway to every gear change. It's the first thing you interact with when you want to take control of your car's power flow, and it plays a crucial role in how smoothly your drive unfolds. Think of your engine as a spinning fan, always turning, and the clutch as the switch that connects or disconnects it from the wheels. Without the clutch, the engine and wheels would always be locked together, making it impossible to change gears or even stop without stalling. When the pedal is up, the clutch is engaged. The engine's power flows straight to the transmission and then to the wheels, propelling the car forward. This is when you feel the full force of the engine moving the vehicle. But when you press the pedal down, you break that connection. The engine keeps spinning freely, but the transmission is temporarily disconnected, allowing you to select a new gear without any resistance. This moment of separation is what makes shifting possible. It's a brief pause in the power flow, giving you the chance to change gears smoothly and safely. Inside, a hydraulic or cable system pulls the clutch apart, freeing the transmission's input shaft from the engine. This clever mechanism ensures the process is both quick and precise. Now, with the clutch disengaged, you can move the shifter without grinding gears or causing damage. It's the secret to a smooth, quiet gear change. Once you've picked your gear, you slowly release the pedal, reconnecting engine and wheels. The power flows back through the system, and the car responds to your command. Do it smoothly, and the car glides forward. Release too fast, and you'll feel a jolt or even cause the engine to stall. Timing and coordination are everything. Mastering this balance is the key to great manual driving. It's a skill that takes practice, but once learned, it makes driving engaging and rewarding. It's all about transferring power with finesse, making every shift feel seamless and controlled. That's the magic of the clutch. Simple, direct, and absolutely essential for manual transmissions. Let's take a closer look at what's happening inside when you press that pedal and see the mechanics in action. Inside the bell housing, a world of mechanical magic unfolds, hidden from view but essential to every drive. Here, Four key players work together in perfect unison to make the clutch function seamlessly. First, the flywheel. A heavy, precisely balanced disc bolted directly to the engine's crankshaft, smooths out the engine's power pulses and provides a sturdy surface for the clutch to grab onto. It's the foundation of the entire clutch system. Next comes the clutch disc, a round plate lined with high-friction material. It sits sandwiched between the flywheel and the pressure plate, ready to transmit power. The clutch disc is splined to the transmission's input shaft, so when it's clamped tightly, it transfers the engine's power directly to the transmission, setting the car in motion. The pressure plate, loaded with a set of strong coil springs, presses the clutch disc firmly against the flywheel whenever your foot is off the pedal, ensuring a solid connection. When you press the clutch pedal, the release bearing moves forward, pushing against the pressure plate's springs. This action releases the pressure, freeing the clutch disc from the flywheel. At this moment, the engine can spin independently of the transmission, allowing you to shift gears smoothly without grinding or resistance. Release the pedal, and the pressure plate's springs clamp the disc back against the flywheel, instantly reconnecting the engine's power to the wheels. Each part, from the flywheel to the release bearing, works in perfect harmony, making every gear change possible and every drive enjoyable. The clutch's design is not only simple and robust, but also brilliantly effective, standing up to years of use and abuse. These components are the unsung heroes behind every smooth gear change, quietly doing their job with every press of the pedal. Without them, the manual transmission as we know it simply wouldn't exist, and the art of driving would lose its soul. Now, let's move deeper into the gearbox and discover what happens next. Inside the transmission case, three main shafts orchestrate the flow of power. The input shaft brings power from the clutch into the gearbox. It's always spinning when the clutch is engaged. The counter shaft, or lay shaft, is in constant mesh with the input shaft, spinning alongside it. The counter shaft holds gears for each forward speed, all meshed with matching gears on the output shaft. The output shaft sends power to the wheels. Here's the trick. Gears on the output shaft spin freely until you lock one in place. In neutral, all gears spin, but none are locked, so the car doesn't move. This setup lets you have multiple gears spinning at once, ready for your command. The gearbox is a spinning collection of potential energy, waiting for you to choose a gear. It's a clever, efficient design that stood the test of time. Next, let's see how you actually lock a gear to the shaft. Enter the synchronizer. How do you lock a spinning gear to the output shaft without grinding? Enter the synchronizer. The synchronizer hub sits between two gears, splined to the output shaft. Your shifter moves a sleeve over the hub, aiming to lock a gear in place. Before the sleeve's teeth engage, a blocker ring, a brass cone-shaped ring, steps in. The blocker ring acts like a mini-clutch, using friction to match the gear's speed to the shaft. Once speeds are synchronized, the sleeve slides further, locking the gear to the shaft. Now, power flows through the selected gear to the wheels. This process happens in a split second every time you shift. Synchronizers make smooth, grind-free shifts possible. It's mechanical genius in action. How does your hands movement become a gear change? It's all about levers, rods, and forks. The shift lever pivots on a ball joint, selecting pathways as you move it through the H pattern. Cables or rods connect the lever to the transmission, choosing which shift fork to move. Each shift fork rides in a groove on a synchronizer sleeve. Move the shifter, and you move a fork, sliding the sleeve to engage a gear. It's a direct mechanical link from your hand to the heart of the gearbox. Every shift is a physical action with immediate results. This connection is what makes driving a manual so engaging. You're not just telling the car what to do, you're making it happen. That's the beauty of the manual shifter. Let's look at reverse and neutral. Reverse gear works differently. It uses an extra idler gear to reverse the output shaft's rotation. Select reverse, and the idler gear slides into place, flipping the direction of the wheels. Most reverse gears lack a synchronizer, so always stop before shifting into reverse to avoid grinding. Neutral is when no gears are locked to the output shaft. Everything spins, but the car stays still. This lets the engine run without moving the car. Perfect for stoplights. None of this works without gear oil, a thick specialized fluid that lubricates and cools the gears, bearings, and synchronizers. Gear oil prevents wear and overheating, keeping your transmission healthy. Regular oil changes are crucial for a long-lasting gearbox. Simple maintenance, big payoff. Now let's see a full shift in action. Let's walk through a complete gear change, the symphony of the manual shift. You're accelerating in first gear, power flowing from engine to wheels. Time to shift. Lift off the gas, press the clutch, and disconnect the engine. Move the shifter to neutral, then towards second gear. The synchronizer matches speeds. The sleeve locks second gear to the shaft. Release the clutch smoothly while easing onto the gas. The clutch re-engages. Power flows through second gear, and you accelerate away. Every step is a coordinated dance, foot, hand, and machine in perfect sync. A seamless shift feels like magic. That's the art of driving stick. Now, why do we still love it? In a world of automatics and electric cars, the manual transmission remains a symbol of pure driving joy. It's about connection. No computers, just you and the machine. Every shift is a small victory, every downshift a thrill. You learn your car's personality, mastering the clutch and finding the engine's sweet spot. Driving becomes an engaging, focused experience. Enthusiasts prize manuals for the control and involvement they offer. The clutch, shafts, and synchronizers are a testament to elegant engineering. Next time you see a stick shift, remember the dance happening beneath your feet. It's not just old-fashioned, it's a celebration of the bond between driver and car. For many of us, that's something worth preserving. Thanks for joining us in the garage.